An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual and makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world, yet it's not. That's what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write like that? It's true. Write that like it's true. Press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki. No, I can't think like that. There's more to all this, and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it, manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. I'm really curious if I don't take the pills, because that's gonna probably head out to another direction, right? Like the nurse said, if I don't take the pills, I'm gonna start losing my mind more and more. So I'm gonna take them for now. I just want to see what's gonna happen. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them. For your sake. Sandy goes up, investigation goes down. The doctor said if I keep taking my medications, things will get better. Whoa, I can keep... Sandy goes up, investigation goes down 1. Well, I can keep taking them? It doesn't matter how many of these stupid things I take, the world isn't making any more sense. Okay, let's go to the bedroom. I want to take like an overdose or something. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding these last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream, he's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina, that was her name. I remember a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. After the brief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one mentioned the girl. But I saw what I saw, and she came back, then maybe. If she came back, then maybe. If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Answer the door. Hey, I brought you some dinner. Oh, Miss Donut.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But, Ayumi, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you. And I didn't know him very well, but...
もう十分よ。
Oh, Julia! Okay then. Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit too much. What the... Earthquake? That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried, is all. Sorry, that's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
はい。
Hi. Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Okay. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Lovely. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. Oh, hey Ito. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful. I know you two were close. I mean, I heard. Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say. I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you heads up since we're friends. There've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long. So you might as well tell me now. Fine. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Wow, they're gonna frame her? Officer Bando told me earlier that Kyra was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good, is all. Tyra, that guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a second. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Hmm. Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the fourth floor doing some legwork with detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, could you give him this? What is it? What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedures. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him, though, right? Yeah, sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure. I'll give it to him. But you owe me. Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? Huh. So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Okay, here we go. Ooh, a lot of things are happening. Uh, was it fourth floor? Investigation unit offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. First floor. Reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now, watching all CCTV footage. Yukimura's office, right at the top. Well, I guess we're gonna go that way, huh? Yep. There we go. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief started calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir. He was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the major demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that, too. Keep an eye on professionalism, using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. Oh yeah, it's like going down, like really have to like put it up, huh? Yeah. Those ones are like, investigation is okay till now, but we have to make sure that nothing goes in minus, I guess. I think that's what they're trying to say. It's not just about your inquiry though. I'm concerned about you, and the choices you make, professionalism or otherwise, have far-reached effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you, are hinged on your ability to keep professionals face. One more thing. Given the circumstance, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. From the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Did I make myself clear, Ido? Crystal, you old hag. Yes, sir, understood. But there's more to this. Oniga! Sure, I know you think I screwed this up, but there's more going on. I need a bit more time to make case, it's all. That's enough, detective. Until the eternal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Now please, go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Wow. I'm just being pushed in the corner right now. Damn. Okay, I'm going to my office. That was on the 4th floor, I think, huh? Hey, Ito, hold up. I've heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right, he was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once? I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there, alone, with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. You wouldn't have done better? Implying something? Trying to imply something about me, Tyra? Who? Me? No. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. Wow, really? I once partnered with Detective Nita. I was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip of Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. Yeah. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translates to sticking me at the end of the hall. Alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Okay, let's go inside. What a morning. Now I'm exhausted. First the bosses dump me out of violent crime, and then send movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Jesus, what the hell? Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Okay, I'm starting to lose my mind. There's something going on with me. A new email is in my inbox for Yukimura. It looks like it's going out to all detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. Tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. And I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time. Why doesn't he believe me? Wow, this is really nicely done. The way she gets like these things in her head. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years, if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Easy now, Ito. Okay, let's pack those boxes, I guess. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to the top of it. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura's that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun, like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over as the only clue I have to go on. Another kitty. Forensic gave the mask a once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out.